All right, guys. Today we're going to be talking about pitching and some drills that you can do inside in some small areas. Um, Today or outside. Today, my assistant coach, Coach Delgado, is going to be demonstrating some of the things we talk about. Our priority system for pitchers is first win the game. In order to win the game, you have to get outs. In order to get outs, you have to throw strikes. In order to throw strikes, you have to be balancing in line. So all of our drill work that we can do in small areas or in big areas, it doesn't matter, but all the work we do has to do with being in line or being balanced. So first drill up is our balance drill. As we get the ball up too, because you want to be able to work on being balanced and getting into that power position while you are balanced. All right, we do that as many times as you need to, so you get the feel, and you can get the feel of getting into the power position, get the feel of being balanced. The next drill we do is working on balance again, but it's also starting to get in line and working on our alignment.
Imagine this water bottle there.
Water. All you need is a water bottle.
Go up.
Tap the water bottle, bring it back up, and then go. So now you're working on being in line and getting out towards your target and being balanced. Up, tap the can, back up, and then explode. So that's another one. That's drill number 2. Then we work on our hip shoulder separation. All you need now is a stick or a bat. And again, this is all working on being in line in our hip shoulder separation. So we do this on flat ground. So the bat just goes up behind. Yep. He's going to go right at me. Working on, if you can see, he's going, his front shoulder's going the other way right now. We want to get him more in line with us, with that. The knob of the bat wants to come right at us. So now we got his front hip, his front foot, and his front shoulder going right in line with that target. But his hip is already open. Now we're in a power position. So we do that on flat ground. And then we like to do this on the mound as well. We don't have a mound at home like you guys usually don't. So we just have a slight hill. And this is where you can really tell whether you're balanced and in line based on based on your landing. This is where you can also work on getting out further on your landing, because the further you get out, the more arm action you create and the more velo you create. Okay. The next one we do is working against the wall. Again, this is now being in line, but this is also working on your power position. Right now he's got his front side up against the wall, flat chest towards the target, and he's got the ball pressed up against the side of the house. That's good for your shoulder. That's good for your power position. But at the same time, it's also working conditioning on your back side. And again, his back foot, everything showing in his line and being on line and towards his target. He has a fastball grip, curveball grip, and then he also does a changeup grip with this. The other wall drill that we have is this is where we work on getting our tilt and our lean, and using and firing that front hip at our target. So up into the balance, and then that's when you start doing, see that tilt on that backside is that lean towards, that helps you get into that power position to make a good powerful throw. Again, you're still working on keeping your line with your shoulder, but your hip is now leading the way. And one more thing that we do for our line is you could do this with a partner. See, if you're not in line, that ball goes a different way. So you're just tossing it back. Okay, and then the last one that we do to try to get a little bit more of that lean and tilt is just grab something sturdy, back into your balance, and there, and get that lean. Now that get that lean, you start feeling that on your back side. Your front hip is leading, your front shoulder is leading, but that back side is starting to get a little bit more powerful and more balanced and getting ready to make a good powerful pitch. So I hope this helps you guys, and be safe.